Getting in compliance with the open banking rule gives you the opportunity to deliver that to your customer and meet their expectations. But it allows you to do more than that. It allows you to become the hub of your customer's digital financial life.
Hi, I'm Meredith Fuchs. I'm Plaid's Chief Legal Officer and General Counsel, and I'm helping Plaid understand and implement the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's open banking regulation coming out in October.
And my name's John Pitts. I'm the Global Head of Policy for Plaid. My role here is to advocate for consumers to have the right to access the financial services of their choice and to advance open banking in North America and around the world. Meredith, I think a lot of people have heard about the open banking rule coming from the CFPB in October. Not everyone knows where it came from or why we have it. Where did this open banking rule come from in the US? What are we doing here?
The rule comes from the Dodd-Frank Act, which was enacted after the last financial crisis. And there's actually a section of the Dodd-Frank Act called Section 1033, which provides that consumers have the right to have access to their own financial data.
This rule, which is supposed to come out in October, is going to create a set of new obligations for everyone for how open banking gets implemented.
That's right.
What not everyone is thinking about right now is sort of what is that going to mean for businesses over the next couple of years as open banking comes into force?
Well, one of the things it means is that consumers are going to have access to lots of additional products that are out there in the marketplace and that are only made possible because of digital financial services. So if consumers want digital financial services, that's a great opportunity for businesses, both banks and non-bank financial technology firms, to offer these new products. So we expect that open banking is going to lead to a lot of development of really exciting opportunities for both businesses who traditionally have been part of the financial services system and those that are new entrants.
For banks in particular, I think this open banking rule is going to be quite exciting, potentially challenging, but hopefully exciting. The biggest challenge is going to be the rule is going to require giving consumers a way to access their financial data safely and easily. We usually refer to those as APIs. The rule refers to them as developer interfaces. Every bank is going to have to build one of these developer interfaces. The good news is there's a lot of tools out there to help you do it and help you do it in a compliant and safe way. That's going to be the key for banks, is to find those partners to help them get in compliance and get in compliance quickly. It's actually not as hard as you think. There's a good compliance timeline, and the key is finding the right partners to help you build out the necessary technology for that compliance. It's APIs to access financial data is what the rule is going to require. But it's also interesting how quickly that conversation can shift from compliance to opportunity.
One of the things that we've been doing for several years is trying to develop the standard for what that API or developer interface should look like. And we've been working on a number of tools to help make it most effective for the financial institutions that are setting them up, but also tools that will make it easier for them to interact with their consumers and their customers in ways that provide the information they need, provide access that's secure and fast, and make sure that they get to continue to take advantage of all the opportunities that are out there in digital financial services. So I don't think that the transition to an API first approach is going to be too challenging for banks that are ready to get started on the transition.
Once you get past the compliance, there's the opportunity from open banking. And I see two really big opportunities. The first is to help your customers get access to the popular apps and products they like to use. So consumers now expect a digital-first financial experience in their life. And there's lots of different apps, whether it's payments or lending, that consumers want to have access to regardless of where they bank. Getting in compliance with the open banking rule gives you the opportunity to deliver that to your customer and meet their expectations. But it allows you to do more than that. It allows you to become the hub of your customer's digital financial life. Just like today, your branch might be the place where you come, or the customer comes to talk to you, engage, get the products they need. your website, your platform is going to become the hub of their financial life, where all of their apps, everything they depend on for getting loans, making payments, sending money to a friend, comes through your platform. And they think of you as that center for them in the future.
I mean, it's exciting that the regulators are now issuing this rule because it's going to help make sure that the entire industry knows what standards to comply with. And that's going to make it something that consumers can feel really comfortable about trusting and participating in.